afternoon, and it is cruise day, and we are trying out a brand new cruise ship for us, the Virgin Voyages. We're on the Valiant Lady here for 4 nights. We're gonna go to Key West, a day at sea, and the Bahamas, Bimini. Hopefully we can go to their beach club, and yeah, I'm excited.
I'm really excited. Like we're very lucky. We get to go on a lot of cruise ships. But to go on a cruise line that you've never been on before is super. There's so much stuff I'm looking forward to.
Yes.
The food, the drinks, the parties.
Yes, we're going to show you everything in this video, all our drinks that we get, all our activities, and especially all the food, because that's what I've heard is amazing at Virgin. With the late boarding time, your room is ready right away, so we headed straight to our room. We are in an interior cabin. They do have these wristbands instead of room keys. And here is our interior cabin here. Kind of sad we don't get the hammock, like the balcony. Now this originally, and you can still ask for it to be converted into a couch.
And then they'll move it into a bed.
And then have you played with the tablet at all?
I turned the lights on and turned down the air temperature as best as possible.
Yeah, it's really hot in here right now, so hopefully that decreases. And then the bathroom. Standard bathroom. Ooh, they have air conditioning here. That's great. And a glass door. So that is our interior cabin. And there's an empty fridge, so we can put our wine. You get 2 bottles of wine per cabin. Yeah.
We just brought some cheap stuff because there's no beverage package on this cruise.
And in the fridge it goes. We went to our mustard station, and now it is lunchtime. And by lunchtime, a very late lunch. We boarded around 3:15-ish. Our time was at 3:45, and now we're eating at the dock house. You do get these menus and you raise for the flag for service. I got the goat cheese polenta, and he got the hanger steak. It looks good. And then we did get a bar tab of $300 plus $50, so $350.
If there's nice weather, this area of the ship would be amazing.
Yes, right now it is pretty crappy weather outside in Miami.
So I found out the food at the dock house was probably not for me. Wandered over to the social club where they have buffalo chicken wings.
Those look good.
Yep, that's much more my speed.
Just like Disney, your sodas are included. The sailaway party is about to start, and with the sailaway party is free champagne.
Different. Here we
Interesting view for the sailaway party.
Yes, we are a team of 12 individuals dedicated to entertaining all of you. So friends,
it is such a shame it is raining outside. They cut all the dancing and everything, but this view of Miami sailing away would be amazing. But they just did introductions and a cheers, and the champagne runs for 30 minutes. I'm really sad it's not a clear day, but man, we made out like a bandit.
I got 10 drinks of champagne in a half an hour.
Yeah, 9 here. Put yourself next to a bar. Over here is where we were. We are sailing away now. Virgin does sail quite late at night with their late boarding. First boarding, I believe, begins at 1:45. And now we are passing South Beach with all its lights and glory. I think one of my negatives is that you board so late. I have not unpacked, and we have 15 minutes to get to dinner at the sailaway party. The entrance to the dining room tonight is pink agave, and it is a little Instagrammable. I believe that's what this cruise is known for, is Instagrammable places. Unfortunately, our table's not ready. Our reservations are at 7:30, and we're at 7:27, and it's not ready yet. Tonight's dinner is in Pink Agave, which is their Mexican restaurant. We got corn, which I heard is amazing, and guacamole for the appetizer. For the main course, I went with steak. That looks delicious. Then we got a papa chorizos, which is a small dish, and then you went with the pork. Dessert has arrived. I ordered the fudgy cake. And look at his tacos. Those look delicious. The show tonight that we're seeing is Misbehave. The weather was really bad, so the PJ party got moved into the manor. Sadly, if you order a specialty drink here, it is pre-mixed. Day 2 and starting out breakfast at the galley, I went with a bacon, egg, and cheese croissants and a chocolate croissant.
Check this out.
Yours looks amazing.
It's pork carnitas and like a weird take on an eggs Benedict.
Yeah, no, that looks good. We are getting off at our first stop in Key West. The ship, you get a gorgeous view of the ship here.
Not the greatest day for cruising.
No, it is still 60 degrees, overcast and windy. Going to one of the breweries here in Key West, and I absolutely love this name, the Southernmost Pint. That's great. I do love the waterfront here in Key West, and look at all the pelicans.
Man, check this thing out. It's like a giant floating pontoon boat themed up as a tiki bar. That's awesome.
Every time we come to the waterfront brewery, he has to play the arcade game. Last time it took $5 and he was determined. We'll see. Let's see.
Oh! I did it!
You did do it. You got 2. Back on board, and it is the party for blue extras or higher, and we got free champagne again.
Free drinks if we status match, so we've never been on Virgin before, and good times. I believe this guitar guy was like next to us in the bar yesterday.
Tonight's dinner is at Gunbae, which is a Korean barbecue restaurant.
Like a beginning salad.
Starts with a couple entrees, which I'm not 100% sure what we're eating. Eggplant. I'm not sure. They have you play a game, and if you lose, you get a shot of sake. If you win, you get 2 shots of sake, not flavored. For the small plates, he went with the chicken, and I went with the black bean pancakes. He went with the regular fried rice, and I went with the egg and mixed vegetable rice. I myself went with shrimp. They are currently cooking, I believe, bacon. I'm really excited for this. We have some pork belly, and it ends up with the beef. Ending dinner with a mango ice cream. We just passed the galley, and well, we can't pass up more dessert. There's a tropical cheesecake and a s'mores jar. Currently lined up for the comedian/mentalist.
1 card out of 52. I happen to have the 4 of diamonds. What do you have, Jennifer? Let me see. It's the 4 of diamonds!
At the champagne bar, we got the Make Me Blush cocktail. In the red room, they have the story of Scarlet Night. Though it is freezing outside, they still have Scarlet Night outside with the giant octopus.
Raise your glass and repeat after me. By the cut of your jib, by the cut of your jib, by the flight of the crow, by the flight of the crow. It is no wings to sail. It is no wings to sail. Then get out and blow. To the sailors. To the sailors. Everybody make some noise for the cast of DrewTheIntern.
Definitely a deck party here. A lot of entertainment. The deck party ends with everyone getting on the pool and people getting in the pool.
I do like for Scarlet Night, like they take over the screens and everything. Like there's an octopus on this random screen on deck 7.
I feel like the chairs are very modern and very low to the ground. It is comfortable, but it's gonna be hard to get up. It is the morning of day 3, which is a sea day. The drink that we had, the blush, Make Me Blush drink, didn't sit well with my stomach. I did stay up until about 12:15, but I didn't go to the nightclub last night. Pat, though, I think he stayed up until like 2 o'clock in the morning, so he is not joining me for breakfast. I went simple. I really wanted the French toast burger, however, I'm not that hungry right now, so I just went with a ham and cheese omelet and sausage. Our weather has not really cooperated with us here on this cruise. It is 10 a.m. though, and not a single person even by the pool right now. There was a couple in the hot tub. It is cold outside, but this cruise definitely does like late night stuff and not an early morning. On most cruise lines, I would say this is probably like 7 o'clock maybe in the morning. Nope, it's 10:15 a.m. right now. Virgin app's not the best, but they do have a printed times guide schedule with all the happenings and all the events going on. Again, this cruise is definitely known for the late night stuff, so there's not that much in the morning. It's a decent amount of activities. This morning, we spent watching movies. There's hundreds of movies. It's weird because they have really recent things like Beetlejuice, and then like Breakfast at Tiffany's and Forrest Gump and things. But there's a huge selection. It's all on this tablet. And it's really cool because you can also change the lighting. So let's go with Zen. It lowers the lights. Or a Hangover. It's purple.
It doesn't work though. It didn't fix anything.
No. He's still feeling it. And then there's also the lineup on the TV if you want to see what's coming up. One thing that I love that Virgin does, they have these to-go boxes. So you can take it back to your room, put it in the fridge, enjoy it later, enjoy it around the ship, so you don't have to wait for your food. They have pre-made stuff. For lunch, he ordered just a burger, a cheeseburger, and the fries. The fries look like good seasoning. They're good seasoning. And I went with a buffalo mozzarella sandwich. Looks really good. We're playing pop music trivia. It is also very, very crowded as the day is not nice, so no one's on the top deck, but everyone's down here. We teamed up with one of my friends that's on the ship, and we still didn't do good at trivia. We got 19. I think the winning team got like 27 or 28 points. It was way harder than I thought. Now having a drink, it's a Fig Sour, which is bourbon and fig mix. Got myself a scoop of strawberry ice cream. It is pretty delicious.
We're gonna play some trivia, and we got a pitcher of beer. It was $30 for Affligem Blonde.
We got a pretzel. We're playing 90s and 2000 trivia. They are playing a game show. It's kind of like Majority Rules. They ask a question. Your team writes down the answer in the board. You go on the front, and whoever has the most answers, or the answers that match the most, wins a point. They have a boxing ring. We're not going to use it, but you wish it was a wrestling ring.
Yeah, man, that'd be a terrible idea, but yes.
I don't know the difference besides, I don't know.
The ropes are much tighter in a wrestling ring. Obviously, there's no mat in this here.
Yeah, you can't really fall on that. But, I mean, like, imagine if this was a wrestling ring. Jericho Cruise.
Yeah,
Totally on this.
Cruise, actually, I think it's next week.
Yeah, on the Norwegian.
Yep.
Wow.
They also have dodgeball going on, which your shirt would be perfect for this right now. But unfortunately, he is broken with his foot.
I'm awful at dodgeball.
Yeah, you could not do it right now. On the back of the ship, they have this rope net that's over the ocean here. It's not comfortable at all sitting this thing. Up on the top deck with the running trail, you actually get a really good photo with the Virgin sign and the ocean.
Probably look really cool at night when it's all lit up.
Yeah, definitely need to come back here. We've been just walking around the ship, exploring the rest of the ship, and we completely forgot this place existed. So we decided to get a barbecue bao bun. It looks amazing. Firecracked popcorn.
Yeah, that's pretty spicy.
Is that spicy?
Yeah, there's definitely a zing.
And then we're drinking a Kettle One. Dinner time is in about an hour.
Ooh, spicy.
The elevators are really, really neat. They have a screen, and the floor has projections in the elevators. Really neat. And they do change. So like Scarlet Night, it was completely red. Every elevator was red. Listening to the guitar guy, they have the Splasher Romance Party going on right here. It's the same drinks as our loyalty program. And then he is drinking Old Fashioned with Woodford. You're sad. You could have gotten Blandons.
I know. Their Bland Sports are not too expensive. It's $19 for Blandons.
Tonight we are eating at the Italian restaurant called Extra Virgin, which I think is a very, very good name for an Italian restaurant. And it starts out with this delicious bread. And we got a window seat. You might be able to see the sun just a little, the most we've seen all day. The first course has arrived. I went with the meatballs, and these
so good.
Look amazing. He went with the beef carpaccio. That also looks good. And this bread, pretty good. Of course, we had to get the charcuterie board. Looks big and tasty. So this is one of the dishes that I was looking forward to most. I got the potato gnocchi, and he went with the carbonara, which is one of my favorite pastas. For the main course, I went with a little different pork cheek, and then he went with chicken piccata. So I just decided to, again, go with something different and get a whiskey cream.
Avocado.
Yeah, with espresso and chocolate chips. And he went with...
As safe as possible, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Tonight is a show that I'm really looking forward to called Dual Reality.
Yeah, and it's interesting too, like the venue like changed shape.
Yes.
There's now seating on both sides and the stage in the center. Like a dinner show, you got your team band when you walked in, so we're on the blue team.
I believe Dual Reality is a weird take on Romeo and Juliet, I believe.
Go Team Blue.
I don't know if that's Romeo or Juliet. We'll find out. a dessert shot called There She Blows. It looks
She blows.
Dar. And then we're also drinking a seltzer.
Yeah, from Boulevard, a really good brewery in Kansas City.
It is weird fancy night, and one thing that you can do is get glammed up, and they give you like glitter and rhinestones to put on your face. I'm not gonna wear it in the line, but that's a really cool event.
Oh man, it was
Playing some games in the arcade. We were not good at NBA. We lost miserably, and now we're golfing. We decided to come outside to get some fresh air. And the net at night, yeah, it's like a blue glowing water down there. I am not a fan of these beds though, because like it's blocking the good view that you want. But it's a really nice day outside.
My doctor said I can't go in hot tubs right now, but there's an open hot tub.
Oh, no. Yeah, that would be nice. The sign looks really cool at night. Unfortunately, my camera can't pick up how cool it actually looks.
We just have to trust us.
You do. Virgin is a very sleek, modern ship, but some of their ideas not comfortable.
No, it's like a metal bars right on the table.
And it's like a lot of these types of seating someplace, not comfortable at all.
Oh.
We're just testing out every single couch, sofa.
This is really good.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Sadly, the weather has not been good, but you might take a nap out here.
Oh, I could definitely fall asleep to this thing.
We got a free drink because people paid for drinks and then left. So the waiter just handed us the drinks. This is called Rum Around. They have karaoke and not a bad song list here. One of my favorite songs.
Take your hand and come on, baby, because you look so fine in a really gonna make it. Look so fine in a really gonna make it.
Good morning from the last and final day aboard, and that is Bimini. That is where we're supposed to be docked.
We are
But
not.
we got woken up by
Chris.
well, vibrations,
Yeah.
extreme vibrations. We could not dock because of the wind. They're going to try to attempt one more time in about an hour or so.
I will say, by far the nicest weather we've had on this cruise yet. You can actually see.
Yeah, there's the sun and blue skies. First time. I'm excited, and it's gorgeous outside. Now it is breakfast. We have brunch in Razzle Dazzle. I've started with a chocolate chip scone, and he had apple.
It's tasty.
It looks really good. That cream on top. We decided to go with the bottomless mimosas or bottomless drinks for $35. We'll see how many we can drink. He got something called a Yaz Queen.
Sparkling wine and
Something.
syrups,
Yeah. Biscuits. The main course has arrived. I went with the regular Razzle Dazzle breakfast, so kind of standard, but this bacon, that looks incredible. I'm so excited for that. He got the waffles, that looks good, also with a side of bacon, and then fries. I went with the blueberry cheesecake. Looks very interesting. He went with the colorful churros. How are they?
Weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
Weird, good. Same thing. So we got an interesting view of the pilot boat. Unfortunately, we are not able to dock. They gave us a $50 bar tab
Per person, which is
per
cool.
person, which is nice. Definitely more drinks than I wanted. But I got 2 peach bellinis, and you're drinking a beer. And
Let's drink
yep,
5.
Yep. We're gonna probably feel that. We have taken to one of the beds outside on deck 7, and it's pretty relaxing with your boot.
You get a cool view of the net too.
Yeah, like all the way up there is the net. There's like a ring toss in the back of one of these bars by the social.
Doing this right.
Yeah, you're not doing well. So I don't know if you did it wrong or just terrible at it.
It's a really bad game. Like these get everywhere.
Yeah, I'm glad the bar is empty. One more. None. Not a single one. We decided to do karaoke for like 2 seconds. Not super hungry after a giant brunch, but we got a chocolate donut and tacos are coming up in a second. And here is our taco.
Small. That's a small taco.
Good, because we had a giant brunch and I'm not hungry. I might have a bite though. It looks delicious. I will be 100% honest. I'm not super hungry, but I really want to try the pizza. And every time that we stop by the pizza place so far has been crazy long lines. And there was only about a 10-minute wait. So I'm eating their pizza of the day. The 5-cheese pizza looks pretty delicious. I absolutely love how many movies you can watch. We are watching Guardians of the Galaxy currently as I finish my pizza, as getting ready for the pool. And part of me doesn't want to leave. I kind of just want to stay in here and finish the film. I got some chocolate ice cream. This ice cream is delicious. I'm shocked of how much Boulevard beers they have. But drinking a whiskey barrel stout, which does taste like a strong beer. We got a chocolate hummus, which you don't like.
Nope, that's not a good combination.
We got a lamb skewer. Wow. We also have a Greek platter. It is dinner time, and we already finished the bread. It was really good. He is drinking an old fashioned, and then we also have. Well, we're in the wake, so we see the wake, and you see some movement there. Starting with the appetizer, I went with clam chowder, and he went with bone marrow. For the main course, I went with lamb. He went with a fillet. Looks delicious. And then we got baked potato and creamy spinach. And finishing up with dessert with a baked Alaska, and he got a chocolate mousse called the Wake. They have Untitled today in the Red Room, which I believe is a dance party show.
There's a giant whale.
There is a giant whale. I am very confused. There's a timer at this point for the dance party show. They have a game called Risky Business. It's kind of like Trivia Pursuit. We're drinking a float called Whiskey Dreams. Listen to the guitarist while I drink a Harbor in Sight from the champagne, and he's drinking a Blanton's. He loves Blanton's. Finishing up the night with a chocolate martini while listening to the band. And with all the cruise ships lined up, every single terminal I think is taken.
You got the carnival with the roller coaster on it.
Yeah, you can tell that we are back in Miami. And ending breakfast with a sausage roll, a cheese bread, and I finally got the French toast burger. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the activities, please let us know.